WPTV News Brief is sponsored by Culture Homes.
Good afternoon, I'm Hani Rodriguez. Thanks for joining us. Your forecast in just a minute, but first, here are your afternoon headlines. The jury deliberating the fate of Ghislaine Maxwell at her sex trafficking trial requested a whiteboard and different colored sticky notes, as it signaled that it had plenty of work to do after a long holiday weekend. Jurors also requesting the transcripts of some trial testimony and the definition of incitement. Maxwell is charged with recruiting and grooming teenagers as young as 14 to be sexually assaulted by Jeffrey Epstein. The body of a teen from Royal Palm Beach was discovered Christmas night in a retention pond not far from where he was last seen. 14-year-old Vensley Maxine was a student at Crestwood Middle School. He had been missing for 3 days. His body was recovered near the Recreation Center off Sparrow Drive and Sweet Bay Lane. Investigators have not said how he died. A school board member says grief counselors will be available when students return in the new year. The University of Miami football team will be unable to participate in the 2021 Sun Bowl due to the number of COVID-19 cases impacting the team's roster. The Hurricanes claim they do not have enough student athletes to safely compete. Washington State arrived in El Paso, Texas yesterday for Friday's game. Washington State's athletic director said the school is working with the Pac-12 and the Sun Bowl to find a replacement opponent. Miami is the third Atlantic Coast Conference team unable to play in its bowl game due to COVID issues. James.
Beautiful weather the next several days to round out 2021. Really tranquil and warm too. Temperatures into the mid 80s, a light wind blowing. We may pick up the wind a little bit over New Year's weekend, but for the most part staying warm and dry. We do get another cold front around Monday, Tuesday-ish to cool us down for the first week of 2022.